cheap nosebleed seats because something to do. Right, babe? What's wrong with you?
My nose is starting to bleed.
Looking at
The previous shot by Evan Fournier was a 2-point basket and was reviewed and confirmed it is a 2-point basket. In for the Magic, number 11, Bismack Biyombo. 4th team foul. Next ball.
What time is it? Almost 5:30, 5:22, and then I am just leaving work today. Today was a pretty much fun, exciteful day. I did have to be at work earlier. However, we had like a 3-hour meeting, and that sounds really, really boring, but however, it was really, really fun. Basically, this lady came in who's like a specialist in communication, pretty much. She has like her master's degree in communication and whatnot. And we pretty much did a office activity of learning everyone's communication color. It's called True Colors. What is it? True Colors Communication or something? Yeah, it's just called True Colors. And it was really, really fun. It wasn't just like a boring, informative meeting. We were literally out of our seats probably the entire time. And got to do these different activities while identifying our true color and the other true colors around us within the office. So that was really fun. And at 3:30, we had to set up for the Facebook Live event that we were doing, where basically we have a topic that we're talking about, and our lead esthetician actually goes live, and she is presenting some of our products that will work in regards to that topic, as well as answering any questions that come through. So basically what my job was to do while doing so is to interact with the customers that are commenting. So she can see the comments herself, and she is responding to a few of them. However, they may be a few that she does not see, and we basically either feed them to her, or if it's something that I know, I can go ahead and answer as well under our company name, not like as myself or anything, and so on and so forth. And yeah, so that's basically our job, is to do the assisting in the Facebook Live. And I actually have another one coming up in like maybe next week or the week after, where we're actually doing a Twitter chat. And on the Twitter chat, we're literally having a subject once again, and we have tweets that we are sending out, as well as answering any tweets that come in. And that one takes a lot of hands, like a lot of hands on deck. Yeah, those are just a few of the like very, very fun things that I am doing right now. Just more and more things to add to my resume, and trust me, honey, it's all going on the resume. All of it, everything I do, all of it's going on the resume. So that's I think I mentioned this before. That's one reason why I have not wanted to be as proactive in looking for another job right now, even though I'm of course not making the money I would like to make, you know, after friggin' spending more money getting a 4-year degree. you know, you want to be making a lot of money, and in reality it doesn't always work that way. I have a very long drive ahead of me. Like, if I can show you this traffic right now, like, look at this traffic. Like, I'm not at a red light, we're just at a freaking standstill. Like, this is ridiculous. So yeah, I think about the only thing that's gonna get me through this traffic is talking, as well as possibly stopping for Starbucks before I lose my shit. So have a brunch planned. I actually just thought about that. Or breakfast, not brunch. Breakfast planned with 2 of my college friends, named Alyssa and Trudia, who were in communication with me, and we all graduated around the same time. We all graduated the same year. If I was to give any advice for my college students, if you are still in school, if you are beginning your senior year, whatever, you're just still in school, some of the best advice that I can give you is to talk to people. Make friends with people, okay? Like, I know a lot of people want to stay to themselves, blah, 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 blah. Make friends with people, especially people who have the same major as you. Especially people who have the same major as you. Because most likely, they will be in about, say you take 5 classes. They will be in at least 3 out of those 5 classes each semester. Okay? And you'll keep seeing them, you keep seeing them. Why do you do this, you say? Let me tell you. By my senior year, I had a group of about 5 to 6 people. We all came together to take tests together, to write papers together, all of anything. And that's what I feel like that's what really led to me having great grades, because it's certain times where you don't have the time to study for this test as much as you should, because you just got too much other shit going on, as well as rent being due. So bitch gotta go to work. Like, it's just too much. Honestly, college is too much for one little brain to handle. It really is. So make friends. Like, there may be a class where you are completely struggling in, where they are succeeding in, and vice versa. You can help them just as much as they can help you. And, you know, all of our quizzes, all of our tests, we were acing that. I was acing that because I would get together with at least 2 to 3 people to take those tests. And guarantee there was not one question that somebody didn't know, just like that. You cannot get no lower than a 90 or every single test, I guarantee you. As long as you have, you know, proactive people in your group, not a bunch of just fucking slackers. Like, you make the right friends. You know how to read people. You know who actually does work and who actually doesn't. So make friends with people who are going to be beneficial to you as opposed to just a burden. And then they want to call you every week to take a test together. No, because you don't do shit. You ain't no help in the group. You don't answer not one question. You just sitting there waiting for us to answer for you. We ain't gonna do that. Don't do that. So yeah, that's seriously, that's the best advice that I can give anybody. Not only is that helping your grades in the long run, but honestly, you're also going to learn something. Sometimes the teachers can't communicate things to you in a way that your peers can. Their professors sometimes can be old school, as opposed to our generation, where we are constantly thinking of ways to simplify things. Really, we are. Like, sometimes we can be lazy because we're constantly thinking of ways to simplify shit. But that can definitely help in school. And it might take your peers to tell you, listen, I know he taught it this way, but I'm gonna show you a much faster way to get this done and get the right answer. I love being around a group of educated people because I learned stuff that I really had no idea. And they don't, what is the word I'm trying to say? They don't intimidate me. Like, I love that if I don't understand something and I have a group of friends that are knowledgeable or something, I can be like, what the is that? And they won't be like, are you dumb? Like, they, you know, it's sometimes there's like, especially with professors, I feel like, or in just a classroom setting, you are scared to ask a question because you don't want to look dumb. When really, there's about 10 other people in the room who didn't know what the hell that person was talking about either. And you won't know until you ask. Pay attention to, has that ever happened before where you're in class and you have one person, or maybe you were that one person who asks the teacher a question, you raise your hand, you're like, I'm really sorry if this is a dumb question, but what the hell is blah, 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 blah. And literally 2 seconds later, you got about 20 people behind you going like, yeah, I didn't know what you was talking about. Has that ever happened to you? I feel like I've had that done before where I'm just like, listen, I don't know what the fuck this teacher's talking about. I don't know anybody in this classroom, so I'm gonna ask the question because I ain't trying to be lost when this test comes up. And I had about 10 other people that had my back and it was like, I've never heard of that before. I didn't know what she was talking about either. And I was so frightened to ask it because I didn't want to sound dumb. Like, I don't want people to be like, is she serious? Like, she really doesn't know. So yeah, like, I learned, don't let that, like, if you got a question and ask that, because in the long run, it's just gonna, it's gonna help you. You know, you're hurting yourself if you don't. And if you're that type of person who you're scared to ask that in front of an entire group of people, well, make those friends, like I said, that you can come back and ask that question too, because there's somebody in that group who probably will know. This recording has been going on for 25 minutes already, and that's just already too long to just be in traffic. Like, I should be home in 25 minutes already, and I'm nowhere near home. Like, I haven't even reached half of my drive yet. Like, I don't. What you have to go through to get a good picture.
You're stuck with my work.
Oh my god.
There's all your stuff in the background.
Wait, let me. Now my stuff's in away.
Good. You're gonna like it when it's done.
Okay.
Stop making me laugh. I swear you make me laugh.
Oh my god.
Wait, I don't want my shadow in it.
Can't even.
Heavy, that's the problem.
I didn't even notice you were over here doing filters.
I'm just trying to
look at this.
I'm trying to make it look like there's not everyone's shit all around.
So serious about this picture.
Oh, that first one.
Oh my god.